So, therxyy, I
Might actually
guess.
be OBS.
therxyy going for hovercraft, which is sort of what I expect of therxyy because people say hovercraft are the best and he wants to do the best stuff.
Yeah, I hate
Nice.
doing the best stuff.
Scrangos going for tank factory. So hovercraft also have this whole, wrapping around the bottom and doing whatever aspect to them on this map. Even around the side.
Yeah, there's another ramp. Yeah,
This
it
map
really
was
encourages
produced before hovercraft
just
were buffed with the aim of
better.
making them be used at all. So it was fairly safe to put in these hover ramps. Although, for all the stuff which has happened in Scrangos' base, here's a nice simple Kodachi into nothing defending. I'm not sure if we can go for the factory. I don't know if Kodachi has that kind of damage.
Yeah, but just burn everything he's producing.
Yeah, hovercraft
Which,
factory is stealth. Oh, yeah, very clutch there.
I mean, I would have gone for the Nexus and Solars,
Yeah,
definitely.
I would have, but he's actually killed two. Yeah, and there is certainly value in making these daggers come back. There's certainly value in that. Look, there's no daggers over here anymore. I think I've already gone for this stuff, but yeah, not bad overall. Now that was a Scorcher, it would have killed the hovercraft platform probably, but also wouldn't have regen and things. They're different units.
So at such an early stage, when there's two Solars in base, that's probably the majority of the energy income. So if you can disable them for a while.
Yeah, just poop some fire onto them. But now
Or shoot.
there's enough. Yeah,
Ah,
there are enough daggers
that,
here.
yeah, this is too daring.
Well, what was that? Some died. Some are fairly low.
Not bad.
But therxyy doing,
At least these don't regenerate, so
yeah. They regenerate
I
after a
like how
minute though.
yeah, everything does for some reason.
Yes.
Oh, who
Uh,
knows why?
if you've got this solar which is a bit damaged, it's sort of ugly for it to be smoking forever. This is an old
Is that
thing.
the reason?
I don't know, it's been there since like 2007 at least. So who knows anymore. That was, it was probably a reason like that originally. therxyy looks
I
like he's
like
got a
how
plan.
therxyy made some solars in this tiny elongated lake.
Yep. Some
Um,
tidal.
some titles. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
because as everyone knows, lakes are a good source of tidal power.
Yeah. Maybe it's a cover name. Maybe it's something else. Could be like algae, bio something.
It's probably an underground lake. It goes underneath this platform, goes to there. So
Oh, so
yeah,
you think there's a stream, huh?
I like what therxyy did over here with just queuing up. This command has been doing this since the start of the game, giving therxyy
Yeah.
just time to, do
Make it
daggers,
expand.
mess with this expansion, make factory plates because apparently it's just going to be daggers all game. I feel like it can
Yeah,
be
I
daggers
was
all
about
game.
to say.
Scrangos has lost a few raiders and not really expanded enough behind it to justify the
Yeah,
loss.
I've seen a few games where people make absolutely nothing but daggers, and it seems to be pretty good. Because they're more mobile than anything else on the field, so they just do whatever they want.
Yeah, they're definitely. If you're ahead, I have liked to see a few games. Well, I've seen games where people try and do that, but get countered by eventually units come out and kill them. So I don't think
I
dagger.
have survived that.
Yeah, I don't think dagger
It's
is
true,
overwhelming,
but
but I think if you're ahead on expansion like
I,
therxyy is, then he can just
I,
build dagger.
yeah, yeah. I feel like I'm
That was
relying on the opponent doing misplays like that. Like this is what allows him to get into the game. Because the guy who's just spamming daggers, he can naked expand. He doesn't need defenses because all the daggers are faster than everything.
yeah,
They can respond and scout and everything.
they're a bit of
So
a win more in that sense.
yeah, they get to snowball more. I think.
See, here
But
you
let's
might
hope a
even turn
bunch
on.
of them. Oh well, careful with the ogre.
Yeah,
Careful, I said.
that's sort of the story of this game. Scrangos does some raiding, but doesn't quite retreat soon enough to ever build up an army, or doesn't quite target the right things, perhaps, I'm not sure. And then ends up contributing to therxyy's sort of dagger lead.
Yeah. Daggers are just going to spread out so much that a single ogre is going to struggle.
Yep.
Making costs. They're so fast, and they're just going to jump in, shoot him
What's the damage on
once or
Blitz?
twice
180.
each.
I sort of want to see Blitz, as in a more even game, I sort of want to see Blitz and Repair against Dagger, because Blitz has significantly more range. Well, okay, not super significantly. And 2 shots Dagger.
Daggers are fast, though.
Daggers are fast. But you
what's
put...
the Minotaur for? That's an interesting move. He just got bored of making ogres, so...
As in, the Minotaur won't die, so there's that. But it
maybe
also...
it's for killing the commander, possibly. But
yeah,
still, it's completely defenseless against the daggers. A bold choice.
yeah. therxyy has seen that it's time to do something else, of course, because Dagger doesn't have that much damage. He's got the burst, but it's low damage for a raider. So against 2 ogres and a Minotaur, there's going to be trouble for the daggers. So therxyy's seen that and decided to go, you know what, it's time for Scalpel. From this very, I guess therxyy said he was early trying to become Gode, so it's very Gode style.
Yeah,
just sub-factories. You don't need fancy caretaker factory setups when all you want to do is...
Oh, is that currently how God does it? Doesn't do caretakers?
When he's spamming out like fleas or ducks, he'll just put down a bunch of plates. You get less flexibility, but well, you get less...
I can't deal with the extra APM I'm putting on my shoulders by dealing with multiple
yeah,
vectors.
well, the APM here is 1 Scalpel, repeat.
Yeah, it's repeat. He's not doing anything. It's fine.
And yeah, with this kind of map control, he can afford to just make 1 unit type and switch it up sort of in a very crude way, like that. Look, he's still got the daggers from before. That's all the diversity he needs. I'm continually surprised by how well Ogre does against Scalpel. Ogre does not beat Scalpel, but it doesn't get absolutely destroyed.
Are just so derpy. They keep wanting to turn around. And
Oh,
get
here's a
skinned by things.
switch. We missed this. Cloakbot Factory for Scrangos.
Oh, I totally missed that.
Which... Does Imp actually run in and stun Scalpels? The missiles are quite slow.
He just wants cheap, fast raiders so he can deal with the Scalpels.
Yeah, as in,
yeah,
Glaive is definitely a good pick.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Could even have gone Spider.
Meanwhile...
Being able to wipe out this one army of Scalpel is worth it for the switch.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, so retreat here, but the Minotaur's a bit low. Scalpels are a bit speedy. It's a bit sad over there, but this army's been destroyed.
Scrangos needs to rebuild those mexes ASAP.
And in terms of reclaim, it's actually fairly even for both sides, what they have access to.
Well, the other army of Scalpels is still just an army of Scalpels, so he might be able to wipe that one out as well.
Yep, see look, 2 more plates.
And the next one. I suppose he's just relying on them at some point being impossible to raid against, because they do have some AoE damage. Yeah, he's not stopping, he's just going Scalpels all the way.
Yep. I think he's just relying on his previous advantage and the general power of Scalpel.
Yeah, because they are fighting back.
Yeah, as in 0k's hard, so reducing your options, reducing the number of things you're doing like this can make it easier. You can't pay attention to absolutely everything.
Oh, the other scalpel army in the south is getting real close to that base. You should have placed that imp a bit closer before he.
Ooh, yeah. Ah,
Wow.
that's cost.
I guess, but he needs a lot more than cost.
It needs a lot more than cost. Yeah, and it got backstabbed by that scalpel that was previously stunned.
And
See, there's the Minotaur, but this is a jump commander, so we can just, yep,
yeah, it's so safe up there.
wander down into the sea.
I think it jumped down. It
What's
didn't
the
wander.
burst? The burst on this is not quite up to a Minotaur. This commander is being killed though, loses his hat. And yeah, therxyy did feel forced to essentially say, put some bolus in.
Oh, that's what they are. My mind keeps telling me it's freaking daggers.
Yeah, we had to
It's
rip that
stupid
band-aid off
mind.
at some point.
I keep sending units into what I think are daggers, and then oops, lost the game, I guess.
Yep, well, yeah, the pointy arrow is really for stuff that deploys like Fencer and Bulkhead.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so now it's only for deploying stuff, isn't it?
yeah,
For,
that's what it was intended for.
lands
It was
as
sort of
well?
like skirmishes, which is really weird, was the aim.
Lands, maybe.
Uh, well, yeah, it was actually sort of inspired by Lance's unique icon, which is
Yeah,
sort of like range support.
right. It's a unique one.
Yeah, Lance had something with an arrow like this on it, and then we're like, oh, we'll just keep the arrow. Yep.
So wait, it's Fencer and Bulkhead, but surely there's more, right?
For
There's only those
support,
Hmm.
should we watch another game or should we mess around? Nah.
Let's see what we can.